Bhutan's king, Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuck, was in New Delhi this week. Now, this visit was aimed at bolstering bilateral ties and further strengthening avenues of cooperation between the two countries. However, the meeting was held amidst concerns over Bhutan Prime Minister's remarks on Doklam.
India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Bhutan's king Jigme Khesar Wangchuck, one of a series of high-level exchanges down the years, underscoring an age-old New Delhi-Thimphu bond that's been tagged a special friendship defined by mutual trust and understanding. The joint statement, a framework for expanded India-Bhutan friendship, spelled that out. Reiterating continued and full support to socio-economic development in Bhutan, additional currency swap support of $200 million, Indian support for Bhutan's 13th five-year plan, hydropower cooperation, a cornerstone of the economic partnership, and more.
Now, as regards the recent statements and the related commentary to them is concerned, I would say, one, that India and Bhutan remain in close touch relating to our shared interest, including security interest.
All nothing really new, yet the meeting this time stood out. The Modi-Wangchuck meet came in the backdrop of certain pro-China remarks, and it meant the shadow hung loud and clear. The dispute lies here, the Doklam Plateau at the tri-junction of India, China and Bhutan. India and Chinese troops were involved in a tense 73-day standoff at Doklam in 2017 over construction of a Chinese road in the territory. The issue continues to simmer. India is particularly watchful of a swap agreement between China and Bhutan on Doklam. So days before the King's India visit, when Bhutanese Prime Minister Lote Tshering speaks of a Chinese technical team to visit Bhutan and discussing the Doklam issue trilaterally, and Bhutan, China and India being equal interlocutors, alarm bells ring in New Delhi.
We know that Doklam has been a very sensitive issue for both India and Bhutan, where in 2017 we saw the Chinese aggression, and the Chinese aggression continues, especially when it comes to India and its northern borders, and it looks like Beijing is trying to put pressure on Bhutan as well for a resolution.
Prime Minister Tshering clarified days later that there was no change in Bhutan's position and that his words were taken out of context. But the China question mark hangs on. Can the India-Bhutan relationship return to old peaks of trust and partnership? Cracks that appear once do become near impossible to mend.